I'm officially in my model re-entry era, and yes, I'm bringing you guys along with me as I look for some new representation, collab with fashion industry professionals, attend events, go to castings, book some jobs. Yeah, all the inside scoop on what it's like to be a non-nepo baby working fashion model in London. You should model. Oh my god, you're gorgeous, girl. You should model. Do you model? Oh my god, you look like a... The gag is, I am a model. Not a very well-known one, but yes, one nonetheless. I was first scouted at the age of 15 and my parents were like, no, we don't agree with what the entertainment industry puts children through, so fuck that, respectfully. I was heartbroken, but I said to myself that as soon as I turn 18 and I can sign my own contracts, I'm going to do this. At the age of 17, little BB is at an independent magazine event and she gets scouted by her mother agent's assistant's friend. I started working alongside this lady that became my mother agent throughout sixth form. But I was kind of on and off because I was still doing it behind my parents' back. Sorry, mum and dad. Until I booked a lipstick campaign with Gucci Beauty. And then as soon as I booked Gucci and I started posting about it, I not only committed to my mother agent, but I also decided to tell my family. At this point, I was like 20 years old, so it literally made complete sense to unveil my true identity. And then so we went through the process of finding representation. That is something that I didn't think that I would be doing again, but here I am doing the same thing. It was treacherous. I was hearing no's left, right and center. I think the most painful no was me going to this agency, and obviously my mother agent had embellished my height just a tiny bit, and I get there and they measure me and they're like, you're 172, 3 centimeters short of what I actually am. So they were just not really trying to have it anyway. Yeah, what was so significant about that rejection was the agent basically just said, she's got a cool look, but I don't think she's gonna sell. Fast forward to a few months later, I signed with one of the biggest modelling agencies in London, and I went on to work with them for 4 years. 4 amazing years filled with clients like Burberry, JW Anderson, Ganni, Nina Ricci, Vogue. I believe my last job with said agency in February was Vanity Fair with Pedro Pascal on the cover. I was in the shot holding his leg. Yeah. These are some of the magazines that I have been in since the genesis of my career. Vogue, July 2022 with Beyonce on the cover. I shot a campaign with flannels and it was everywhere on the Underground station. I'll insert a picture. But yeah. And then I appeared in 2 issues of Dazed. I was gagged to be in the Golden Reign of Rihanna issue. This was the 30th anniversary of Dazed magazine and Rihanna was gracing the cover. So autumn 2021, I also appeared alongside the queen herself wearing Miu Miu. And a friend of mine called Cameron, who does amazing photography. He's a multidisciplinary artist, but shot me for Fear of God in a spread. So yeah, your girl has been around the block. She's not a new face, but she's not done yet. I love modelling so much. The goal for me now is to seek new representation in London, and this time it's going to be so different because it's just me as opposed to somebody else liaisoning those meetings. So I have an agency outreach list and I'm going to reach out to them and basically say, hey, look at me, sign me. We've already started that process, and so far it's just been a bunch of no's, which is a little bit stressful. I've done so much, but I've not done enough for anyone to know how much that I've done, if that makes sense. And not that fame is a marker of hard work or notoriety is a marker of hard work, but it's so interesting for me when I get approached by random strangers telling me I should model, knowing that I've been plastered on the wall of the underground station for months. It's so interesting to me. It's definitely a humbling experience, and all you need is one yes. So I'd say rule number one for a model is to always have thick skin and to be resilient and perseverant and to believe in yourself. All those things need to be in a smoothie that you drink every morning, a metaphorical smoothie, because you're gonna get a lot of no's, but all it takes is that one yes for you to do what you love or to be part of a creative project. So just keep on going. I'm gonna leave you with that. Stay tuned for episode 2. À toutes!